Welcome back. It is the second day-ish. No, wait. No.
It's the second
round of the March Madness Wine Extravaganza.
Everything that we are about to drink, we have already tried, and it has been decided to be better than what it previously went against. But we did not already compare it to the things it is about to go against now.
Exactly, Jen. Oh. Thank you so much.
That's how brackets work.
To Keiper for the weather. So now, for this time, we are going to be going through the rest of this part of the bracket.
This is going to be the hard part, because we liked everything we've already tasted.
That's right.
Well, except for one item that won by default.
Mine.
We didn't hate it, though.
We didn't hate it.
We didn't
love it.
We didn't.
It's okay.
Love it.
It's fine.
And that's okay.
It's fine.
Okay, let's introduce each other. Hi, everybody. I'm Miss Jenny.
Drink.
She's telling the people at home because that's on the bingo card.
This is true.
I'm with
Miss Keiper. Keiper. Just Keiper.
I don't get an honorific. I'm just Jen.
Yeah.
I don't have one either. I'm Alex. Hi.
Wait, is this how just Jen?
Just Jen. Just Jen.
It's just Jen and I'm not.
And I'm not Miss Keiper.
No,
you could even
have an honorific. It's
Keiper's
fine.
This is the first round.
The first match of the second round.
This is the first round of the Elite Eight.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the important
this
question.
Is so messy. This is so messy.
Okay, so we've been looking at them before we deal them and putting the one that we think we're going to like more in the brandy snifter glass because you can fit a little more in it. Yes. To be fair, we're supposed to only be doing about an ounce and a half anyway, but we know that's not what we're doing. Anyway, let's pour things. I love both of these ones.
Yes, so do I. In this matchup, we have the Hungry Run Strawberry Watermelon. For those of you who remember, it tastes like Jolly Rancher.
Yes. It does. It's quite nice.
And Jen?
And the spiced sweet Asian pear from the Chestnut Run Farms.
That's a mouthful.
It's, listen, I love Asian pears.
Thanks.
And I love ginger. I'm amazed that Jenny likes this because it is actually kind of spicy. And she has problems with spice.
Excuse me. Uno momento.
It's not as bad as last time.
I became Chris.
Do you remember when Jenny...
I'm so sorry.
Do you remember when we tried to open the bottle and it flew across and hit you and you were just like,
yes, I do.
I do remember.
You
went wet. And then you were looking at it like,
okay, there's still some right here.
Hold on. Give her a second.
Give her a moment.
Well, because I was going to put this down, but I was like, she's
wiping her down.
We have two lovely wines.
And
we are faced with this horrible, horrible challenge to decide which
horrible
is better. But they're two completely different things. Because we have the one that just tastes like a Jolly Rancher. And we have the one that is like ginger Asian pear. And if I had some sushi to give you some sushi while you were drinking this it is...
I agree. Amazing. That would be delicious.
This is difficult.
They're both so good.
But they're so different.
They're so different, but they are both very good.
This one's yours, right, Jen?
The Asian pears and the rocks glass.
Tastes really good with the Reese's cup I just ate.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice combo, not gonna lie.
Gingy and peanut butter, I could see it.
She wish she could have a peanut butter.
That cappuccino.
The cinnamon almond butter. So good.
That was delicious.
I wish I had a thing of the white chocolate walnut butter, because it tastes kind of like biting into a freshly polished wood table, but it's so good.
Because we all love to do that.
I'm sorry.
Intrusive thoughts.
Did you say a freshly polished wood table?
Sure did.
Listen, walnut. Do you eat walnuts?
No.
So 1 or 2
Do you eat walnut
walnuts.
tables?
1 or 2 walnuts is
Not this
fine,
week.
but they have
I've been
so
trying
much.
to
cutting it out.
abstain for Lent.
Yeah, gotcha.
1 or 2 walnuts is fine, but they have so much internal
No, right.
oil, but that by the
Actually,
time
so
you
much.
get to like 4 or 5 walnuts, it
Well,
feels
sure, 'cause
like
you gotta polish your
licking
table.
a freshly polished table.
Listen.
Okay. I get it.
Listen, I know what that tastes like. I have 3 older brothers.
Drink.
So back to voting.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah, how does
They're both
how
so
does-
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
whew, this. How dare us?
How dare you?
us?
How dare the 2 of you?
I
No,
had
seriously, it's down to
to.
you guys.
Okay? How dare the 2 of you? You could have picked my pineapple passion and it would have been fine.
It would have been fine in that it would have been an easy win for the
For me.
spicy pear.
No, for me. Duh.
All right. I really like both of them,
Mm-hmm.
This is a shock.
but the strawberry watermelon gets the vote for me. Only because
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I can have multiple glasses of this.
Okay.
I shouldn't.
So you feel like there's a limit to this because of how like decadent it is.
That
you're
is
gonna
a very
over-
much right. It is very nice. It's like a dessert. Like I feel like that would be a nice like a 1 glass kind of thing.
Mm.
Too much of it, maybe, you know.
So I will preface this with these are 2 of my favorite wines.
Mm-hmm.
When I said in the last video that one of my wines was replaced, it was because it was the
Really?
yes.
She
the
was also
Asian-
gonna
I
bring
was
it,
going
yeah.
to bring the Asian pear, and I made sure because I knew that Jen also was in love with the Asian pear. So I asked her if that was one of her wines, and it was. So I did replace one of mine with something else. It's hard, but I'm going to also go with the strawberry watermelon because I can drink 2 glasses of that back to back, and I would be more hesitant to drink 2 glasses of the Asian pear back to back just because the decadence, I guess, is a little bit.
It makes it too heavy for
It
you.
makes it a little heavy.
I
There's
have
so much.
Yeah, I'm like I have no self-control. I go all decadence all the time because
Enjoy yourself.
Yes,
I'm going to
same.
say it and she's going to cut it. Balls out.
Yeah.
My life is a slut.
Not gonna cut it.
Nope.
This steak don't hit the bottom, but
That's
it
actually-
fucks the sides up.
Good Lord.
No, I'm all decadence all the time. If it's good, why would I stop myself? All decadence all the time.
Yeah.
It's the
Do you,
Asian
boo?
pear for me. I do
you,
like
boo?
the strawberry watermelon, but I am voting for the Asian
Yeah.
pear.
So, I am not necessarily all decadence all the time, but I am because I am all decadence all the
There you
time.
go.
Now, while Jenny said she would go for the strawberry watermelon more than once, in my years, as I've grown, as we'll say, a wino, I have become a enjoyer of the wine, so a slow drinker.
Okay.
So I would probably only drink 1 glass.
You relax and let it linger.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So in that regard, I would pick the Asian pear because I would rather slowly sit and sip this
Let it linger.
than
All right.
that.
We're going to have to bring in the boys.
It's calling reinforcement.
Hey, Alexa, could you turn off the office lights?
This has a nice smell to it.
Yeah.
Oh, they both have a nice smell.
Yeah, they're both
I think I
pretty
know
good.
what Casey's going to go
Are these
for.
any ones that we've had before?
Has he tasted
Yes.
these? I was going to say.
No,
You guys didn't have to
I don't think you
tie-break.
2 had to tie
Oh, yeah,
break. Can you give these to Casey?
I don't think you had to tie break. We are in the second round though, so these are ones that have already won against a different wine,
Mm-hmm.
but they are now going against each other.
Right.
I would like it if you both agreed, but if you don't agree,
I mean,
if you don't agree, the vote goes to Casey because the last one went to Mike.
I don't rope up really good.
They're
Yeah,
both
they're both
really,
really
good.
good.
That's interesting though. That Mike thinks the one.
sweet. Because they're sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the one I get.
I knew he would like this one.
Yours.
yes.
I'm actually shocked by.
I think I'm leaning more here.
Mm-hmm.
on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is nice stuff.
They're nice.
No, they are both good.
They're both
like,
very
that's
good.
why we're at loggerheads, as it were. I never get to use that phrase,
Yeah,
but
I'll
it's a
finalize
real
on this
phrase.
I believe you.
Okay. Final vote. Final vote.
Okay.
Final vote.
Casey, what do
The-
you? What are
it
you
was off
feeling?
screen. He said this one, by
They're
the
both
way.
kind of mid, but this is slightly less.
All right.
Oh, did they agree?
They agreed.
They agreed.
Jen, reveal.
So that was the Asian pear.
Wow.
It deserves it. It really
It
does.
is
Like, the strawberry
Like-
watermelon is very good. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's not. It is
It is.
wonderful, but for the sake of this
I really
competition-
don't think, despite what Keiper is going to say after I finish my sentence, I don't think we really picked anything bad.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
agree.
think we picked anything where we were like, oh my god, I can't drink this because the Raz doesn't count because the
Yes.
Raz
That's-
is expired.
Right.
essentially.
That's not.
The Raz really is a good wine
I
on its
agree.
own. So truly, if it had been up to snuff, it would have also been a great
Right.
contender.
It is true.
So I don't think we picked any wine this season, we'll call it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
badly.
Right.
Agreed. Yeah.
Round 2, match 2 is Keiper against Alex. Keiper, what did you bring? What won last round?
I was gonna say I did not bring that.
Just so we're clear.
Pretty purple people eater moon.
Okay.
It's not good.
No, it's
good.
It's
No,
not
It's
bad.
not the best.
So, Merlot versus Moscato.
As you can tell, that they are night and day within the color scheme. It's beautiful. Yep.
Yeah, one's very sweet, one's very dry.
I really do think, not that we've obviously had a lot of good,
Moscato type items.
Yeah.
correct, not just in this matchup, but like, apparently it's worse the second time around.
Eat some cheese.
Oh my god.
Eat a cracker.
Hold on, let me have this.
But truly, Hungry Run did something really good with this Moscato.
Yes, the
And
Hungry
next-
Run did excellent.
I
And-
like this brand.
Listen,
like this.
next-
I
year.
have had worse Merlots. This one
Yes.
does not taste like blood.
I was gonna say, and there are some that taste very sediment-like very grainy. It's very gross.
It's this is among the better of the red wines that I have had.
Oh, the Merlot.
That's
I
what
was
I'm saying.
why
Merlot.
would
Like,
the
I have-
Moscato taste
No, like
blood?
I have had some red wines that are, I believe, like people
I
that
know what you're
are like wine people are just like, oh, it's it kind of tastes like, I don't know, like iron and tannins. And I'm like, no,
Vampires.
it tastes like blood.
Yeah.
It's literally that is what it is, and I'm not down for that. And they're like, why do you keep comparing it to blood? And I'm like, because it tastes like blood.
blood.
Yeah.
This doesn't taste like blood. I don't know what
It's
it does
dry,
taste
but
like.
it has,
Like it does have that, yeah, like a wine. Well,
but it tastes like plum.
obviously.
Maybe
It
Okay.
has like a bit
Yeah.
of a dry plum
Yeah.
like
flavor.
like a umeboshi.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is just not a good wine to go head to head with because
They're so different.
they're so
Right.
different.
Very
Like
different.
they're completely, when you look at wines, complete opposite ends of the spectrum. You've got sweet and dry, and so unless you like dry,
Right.
you're gonna navigate
I-
towards the sweet. Like it doesn't even come down to really like Keiper against Alex.
Right.
It just kind of
Yeah.
comes down to like
Mhm.
sweet versus dry, and
I will
we
say,
are not dry.
no,
We're
we're
not
not
dry
dry wines
people.
at all. Sipping this and then tasting this makes it seem even more sweet.
Now I have a question for you, just
Yes,
because you
ma'am.
have it in front of you. If you had, I know you kind of drank all of it, but if you had more of the Merlot in this and you took a bite of cheese,
That's what I was saying.
how do you think that feels?
I mean, I think that it would be a complimentary taste to it. Absolutely.
Split
Would
your
you-
cheese with me.
I was gonna say, would you like some cheese? I'm just gonna take hers.
Break the cheese.
I'm gonna cut the
And
cheese.
she's not cutting it. She's
I said
breaking it.
break. I was trying to be ladylike, but now I need more of this.
She's a lady.
She's a lady.
Dude looks like a lady.
Good lord.
So, I might have been wrong about my earlier assessment.
She's like, this doesn't work. It's awful.
No, it doesn't go well together with the cheese. I can't with the dry.
It's not
doesn't-
complimentary.
It doesn't help. Like it's
not
okay,
complimentary.
but it's not complimentary.
No.
Unfortunately, the likelihood is you probably need like an aged
cheese of some sort, like a dry cheddar.
I think I think it's a texture thing. Like you're biting into this cheese, whereas like if you're eating like a bowl of like Alfredo, it's all like liquid. Like it's not, but you know what I'm saying? It's creamy.
I get it. Yeah.
It's softer, whereas you're biting into the cheese, so it could be a texture thing. I also know I just have issues generally with texture, but it has potential, but it's still not the right fit.
So we all vote for Moscato.
Well, let's hear it.
Let's officially go through.
Okay, yes, Jenny.
It was close. So I'm gonna go with the Moscato.
Keiper.
Moscato.
I guess if I have to choose, I'll pick the Moscato.
Don't break my arm.
But I still love you.
I can't even pretend because I don't like dry things. Thank you for bringing it and letting me try new things. I like expanding my horizons, but I'm voting for the Moscato.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Next match.
I just had to finish
Switchy switch.
Round 2, match 3. Me versus Alex.
How's it going, dude?
How's it going, though?
Staying away from the alcohol.
Staying away from drugs and alcohol.
Not even a little bit.
Okay. We got the 4, which was the lemon tea white, and the Moscato d'Asti.
Shade Mountain, please make this into just like even a slightly bigger bottle than this, because those of us that like to enter these into our little own competitions, this doesn't help us. That's all I ask.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Sláinte, as it were.
Cilantro.
Yo.
Yep. Just like I remembered.
Love you too.
It's not you, sweetie.
It's me.
No, it isn't.
It is me, though.
Yeah, it's just not her favorite.
Right. Like, if I enjoyed the simplicities of those, texturizes on my tongue, I understand it. How are we enjoying these?
I do like them both.
So, believe it or not,
Now that you've had a retaste.
right,
We're walking on air.
always, at least in my dreams, this is more, it feels more carbonated than I remember.
It is
This
a
one
lightly
feels a little bit
carbonated
carbonated, yeah.
d'Asti.
It has that slight bubbliness on my tongue.
Like more than the blue stuff.
Right.
Again, this is the one out of all of the Moscato d'Astis that we tasted. And again, we bought 5 different Moscato d'Astis that were all products of Italy because I was like, I'm not allowed to bring back the blue stuff, so I have to find something that is a simulacrum for the blue stuff.
Right.
Because that is my wine of choice.
The first time I tasted it, it was very similar to the blue stuff. And now tasting it again, you can taste the difference.
It's
Right, there's
the
a difference
carbonation.
now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just because it's been open.
It's been
Right.
breathing.
So-
breathing.
Or we've also been tasting like a shit.
We've been going through
Yeah.
some
We've been
wine.
going through it.
Yeah.
through it.
Through it.
So, I don't know.
I'm ready.
Okay. Are you ready, Kai?
No.
Will you know by the time it gets to you if Jenny
Yes.
starts? Do you want to start? Or
Switching the arrangements. We can do that. I'm voting for the d'Asti.
I am also voting for the Moscato d'Asti. I do like the lemon tea white wine. Like, that's a thing that I'm down for. But the Moscato, it's my jam.
I have to vote for the 4. And honestly, it truly doesn't come down to the fact that this is mine and that's Jen's and I want to win. It truly comes down to... No, really. It really
I know.
isn't.
It does, yeah.
Like, it's not because it's mine. It's just I like it.
It really isn't. Well, no, because, totally different flavors.
They're very different. And again,
This, the bubbles are, truly throwing me off. So I don't know if it's just because they're very different, that mouthfeel.
it feels more bubbly
So I
now.
like this
to
better, and that's why I'm more drawn to it. But yeah, I don't know. Now that I taste this now, I don't know if I would want to drink another glass of this.
Got it. Keiper?
Have you
It.
decided?
I have.
And what is your decision?
I very much like the both of them. I think that they are both winners. But head to head, I would say probably out of all of the Moscatos we had, this would be one of my favorites. So I would vote for the Moscato.
Clean.
Which is good, because that means we don't have to bring in the guys, and that she can take that
about
last
There you
goal
go.
right
Boom,
there.
boom,
and it's
baby.
gone.
Boom, boom, baby.
Let's get to the
Boom,
next match.
boom.
Yes. Woo!
That's me.
Jenny gonna get in trouble. Hey now, hey now. Toys R Us. Boo! Kids.
Round two. Match 4.
This is the last one that. Oh, round 2, match 4. I was like, this is the 4th round. No, it's matches. I'm so sorry. Start again.
So, listen, it is round 2, match 4. These are the last 2 wines that we have had already that need to now go head to head to find out which one moves forward to the semifinals.
Ooh.
And the problem is, they are very, very different. I like the strawberry.
I don't think that's a problem.
The strawberry watermelon, it tastes like...
It's not strawberry watermelon.
Sorry, this one.
We
Oh,
did-
the pink. The pink is wonderful. And it is a very good, like, sit and sip picnic wine. The Nom Nom is wonderful.
Decadent.
And it's just so decadent.
It's very
Delicious.
nice.
They have argued with me that they do not believe it is raisin forward because they can taste the brown sugar and the oatmeal in it. Like, they're like, oh, it's
I
just
can
cookie.
taste the oatmeal. I can taste the oatmeal.
Me, like, the raisin is the standout flavor. But, like, it makes me happy that they could taste the cookie and that made them like it more.
This
Baby,
is
how come
the
you taste so
last
good?
match of this
Can I
round.
have
And then we're
No,
going
that
into
one?
the final 4.
And then next week.
I'm getting
a little bit.
Next
It's like
week.
a snake.
Next week, we will have the last 4 against each other to come down to the last 2. It'll be great.
This is so chaotic. I'm so sorry for you guys. I've like sobered up since.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I do
not
say I've
happening for me.
become a round circle. I am a lot more sober.
I'm not very sober.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm like, as opposed to 30 minutes ago, I was wasted. Now I'm just fine.
So
Yes.
I can't even
Amanda.
remember the name.
Amanda's not sober. Sorry.
Jamboree.
The thing where every digit is the sum of the 2 digits before it.
Oh my
and it
gosh.
starts with 1.
It starts with
Wait,
One.
what's
one
it
thing.
called? Equation.
I don't know
The-
why.
The thing that she makes us do all the time.
I make
the
you do it. I
Pemberley-
can't
It's
remember
not the
name of
Pemberley
it.
equation.
It's not the Pemberley. It's not the Mandelbrot set. Why can't I think of the name of
Casey,
it?
what's the
Because
thing
I'm
called?
drunk.
It's a thing called
Wait.
that Jen makes us do all the time, where it's like 1
Fibonacci.
plus 1.
Fibonacci
Never mind, it's
sequence.
fine. She got it.
Okay. Fibonacci sequence. Every number is the sum of the 2 numbers before it.
And
It
this is
starts
how Jen
with-
finds out if you're drunk.
One.
And Jen, go ahead.
Okay, so it's 1,
Uh-huh.
1,
Uh-huh.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Yes.
5,
Maybe.
8, 13,
Mm-hmm.
21, 35.
Let's try these wines, shall we?
Thank God.
Eventually it hits 144, which is both the 12th number in the Fibonacci sequence and 12 times 12, and it's really nice and it makes me happy. And
I like sequentials.
I couldn't even remember the word Fibonacci. I have
Nom 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 nom.
I'm gonna name my next cat Fibonacci.
I'm gonna name my
Could
next
you
cat
please?
nom 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 noms.
And then I'm gonna call him Mr. Fibs.
Mr. Biggs.
I love that.
I love that. I do.
Let's get this nom nom against the pink.
I feel bad.
This is essentially the top of the gauntlet. We found ourselves quite like this before in the last year. And it got vicious.
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Somebody's still holding on to those.
Because you only
tendencies.
voted for it because you could say the name.
First off,
no.
No.
That was
No.
not
And
it.
I'm gonna say, it was a very tough
it was a tough decision.
And I
I
changed my
loved-
mind at
right.
the last minute.
I loved both of them very much.
That's so good.
They
Yeah.
were both
They
very
were.
good. Let's get this.
I forgot what I was tasting. The pink?
Okay,
It
so
does
smell
smell
alone.
good. It does smell good.
Smell alone. Nom nom smells better.
They both smell good to me.
It depends on what I'm hungry for.
Like the wolf.
Yeah.
Visually, I guess the pink is better because the
Visually,
nom
yeah.
is very.
Poop water.
I was going to say occluded and muddy.
This is why I'm not allowed here.
Oh, look.
I'm sorry.
My nails.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Occluded and muddy.
Muddy oatmeal
But it's because
water.
it's the raisin.
No,
I
it
think,
is.
that makes
And
it
like brown
darker.
sugar,
And the
raisin,
brown sugar,
absolutely.
it's a darker.
It's not poop, I promise. I'm so sorry I said that.
Drink.
Yes, ma'am.
Do not
I
choke
do
while
like
you
the
drink.
pink. Pink is quite nice. Okay, does anybody know what they're voting for?
I do. I am locked in.
I forgot what we were doing.
I'm locked.
I'm pretty sure by the
I'm
time
locked
you
in.
get to me, something will come out of my mouth.
All right, Keiper.
Vote.
Which one do you want to drink more of in about 15 to 20 minutes?
Fuck. This is hard.
Yes.
I like both of them.
It's supposed to be hard. Because we're all here to win. And we all brought things that were delicious.
We all brought
Except-
delicious things.
Last
Anyway.
year, half of my stuff was not good. So
she knows that battle.
I know. This is bitches. This is hard.
Mhm.
I know which one I want to drink more of. I will leave some in my glass in case I have to pull a boy out.
Decision to make. I very much like both of them. The pink is a strawberry peach apple. It's very fruity. It's very sweet. It's easy to go down.
I like things that are easy to go down.
You're right. Absolutely. You can have
Same.
multiple glasses of it.
But
I have not had anything like the om nom nom.
Yeah.
And Jen, as much as I don't want to let your wife,
we gotta preserve it now.
What's up?
I think she's voting for you. I think she's voting for you.
She's like, I just don't want to, but But you're voting for.
no.
Thank you.
It's like it's
so
not like
good.
anything I've ever had.
I understand
It's
that.
not like anything I've
I
ever
do.
had, and like I would enjoy drinking more of it.
Yes.
And I will right now. Thank you.
I'm gonna vote for the pink. I love this. This is excellent. But
No, I mean no.
But yeah,
The
was
pink
such
is
an
very
upset.
good.
Like it truly, like, was it such like a...
I'm just happy
under
that
the
you guys
radar-
liked it at all. Because like I said, like I brought a bottle
We
to my
weren't
parents'
sure.
house,
Right, we
and I was
weren't
like,
sure.
I'm so afraid they're gonna try it and be
Right.
like, it's too much.
No, I would definitely was not sure about it in the beginning, but now I'm like,
yes, it's very good.
This is
And
growing on
I
me.
do have to say, and I will say this
Yeah.
before the other two votes, that I will not be upset
Right,
if
if that
Om
wins.
Nom Nom wins
right.
this round.
Right.
Because they are both very
Yeah.
good. I just prefer slightly the pink over the
Gotcha.
Om Nom Nom, but I would buy a case of the Om Nom
Yeah,
Nom.
I'd have both
it's-
easily.
yeah.
Easily.
Like I said, I was like stalking their Instagram for when it was finally available again because it is not available
Right.
year round, and it made me very upset.
No, it's good.
I'm voting for the Om Nom
Yeah.
Nom.
Mhm.
I have to. I
It's
saved
hard.
a little of mine
It's
because
hard.
Mike's vote is the one that counts, so we don't even have to let Casey try
if
any.
it votes, if
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 it's
it,
a
goes,
tie,
if it
yes.
goes to a tie, I have some of my glasses left that we can make Mike make the decision.
Alex, what are you thinking? Right? Like,
She's like, one more second.
you really have to like Because it's not an easy comparison.
It's
They're not
an
the
easy
same.
comparison.
They are
You
not the
have
same.
to.
It's not
You
like
have
it's
to.
like one is extremely
have to
better than the other.
linger.
They both are good. Oh shit.
Pink stuff.
So we are tied.
We're
We're
tied.
tied.
Okay.
It's better.
Hot.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I knew it. I'm not upset about it, but I am though.
No, the pink is wonderful.
Pink's nice. Pink's nice.
Yeah.
But the
Right.
nom nom.
Wait, so you voted for pink?
Nah, I've
He
done
voted
it
for
The
Nom
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 nom.
nom.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, Nom Nom wins the last match in this round. So if you want to know what wins overall, join us next week. Because not only are we going into the semifinals, but yes, we are indeed going into the finals with the semifinals to find out who is the March Madness wine extravaganza.
Who's gonna win this big ass
The
diamond?
best. Who's gonna win the diamond? Who?
Not me.
Who?
I've been voted off the island.
Oh God! That is why.
Guys,
Join us next week. to
Before
find
that,
out.
though.
Oh yes.
Oh,
okay.
no.
if you have any
Pocket change.
just think about maybe patronizing Jenny.
In the nicest way possible, please.
She loves being
I
patronized.
do.
Again,
You
in
should-
the nicest way possible.
You should tell her
Or
to
not.
smile more because she looks better that way.
Don't do that. I'll beat you up.
Yeah, seriously.
No, if you have pocket change, go to Patreon,
They might be
find
into
her,
that.
give her some money because
for
if
them.
she had more money, she
Better
could
for
do
me.
more interesting things. Not that you don't love us drinking some weird shit, but if you gave her money and told her what you wanted, she might instead have some videos of her doing mesmerizing things like diamond art while talking about what songs are going to Eurovision this year. I hear people enjoy engaging conversations while watching mesmerizing things.
They do.
I don't understand, but it's a thing and people love it. Think about giving her your money. She would like it.
Jen doesn't understand because human interaction. So
I'm not good at
don't
humoring.
forget to
Like,
subscribe, and hit the bell.
Or like flick it.
Oh,
Maybe tickle it. If you're down for it. Some people like to like it.
Next week, join us next week for the conclusion of this freaking thing.
We're down to the final four, and if I understand correctly, and I might not.
She's a little drunk.
I'm very drunk. But if I understand correctly, 3 out of the final 4
crazy.
Surprise!
Great.
Jeez, it sounds like last year.